My name is Yesenia Rodriguez. Everyone calls me Yessie. A quote that I always think about is from Frida Kahlo. She said, "At the end of the day, we can endure a lot more than we think we can." That is almost the definition of who I am. Everything I do, I am enduring pain. I'm in pain sitting here. And it's strange to think about all the things that I have been through, all the surgeries, all the recoveries, all the doctor's appointments. I don't go back and remember, oh, I remember one day I woke up in pain. I go back and remember, when I remember the first time my kids crawled. I remember the first time my husband and I said, I love you. I remember all those beautiful moments. When I was 16 years old, I was coming home from school, normal teenager. I was taking a city bus on my way home, and I realized my stop was approaching and I couldn't stand up suddenly. I was in the hospital. They admitted me immediately. They did so many tests on me. No one was telling us anything. There was no answers, nothing was going on. They just kept on running tests, CAT scans, MRIs, blood work, everything you can think of. After being there for a week, finally the doctors came in and they said, "We've dug into our hospital library and we think we know what you have. It's called PVNS." I had several procedures. I had a lot of surgeries, and what would it entail would be them taking out the tumor. It would keep growing, take out the tumor, keep growing. It was really tough, and then it ended up that I was in so much pain and it was relentless. I ended up having a total hip replacement right before my 18th birthday. So it was December 2001. And then in 2018, suddenly all this pain came rushing back, just like the previous time. I completely thought that it was gone. I thought that it was a thing of my past. I thought I had closed the chapter. And to rewind and kind of relive again, reassessing my situation, reassessing what does this mean for my family? What does this mean for my recovery? What does this mean for doctors, for medical visits? It has grown since 2018. So now we're 2022. I do need another surgery. I'm not afraid. I don't think I've ever been afraid. When you're young, it's because you're naive. But right now, I feel empowered by the support group. I feel that there is no rock bottom. I feel hopeful. When you become a mom, even not only a mom, a wife and mom, because it's hand in hand, obviously, it's almost like a guilt that you feel, and it's innate. Hold on. I can't crawl on the floor with the kids. I can't get up and run. I can't, we can't race. It's so many can'ts, cannot do this, I cannot do that. When I was in the hospital, my 4-year-old came to visit me with flowers. She put on her best dress. She was super cute about it. I know that she was not okay when she saw me on the bed. I tried to cover my IVs with a blanket. I told her I'm okay. I know she saw I wasn't, but I was just talking to her a lot. Now that she's 7, I can explain it to her as not a boo-boo. I can say my PVNS. It's called PVNS, what I have. I've shown her an x-ray, a very simple x-ray, to show her my hardware. She thinks I am super mom. Kind of make it, I'm a little different, but it's fun to be different. It's okay to be unique. The best part of it is we can have dance parties because my theme song is Titanium. I love that song. So I am Titanium and I love that song. So anytime that comes on, they know it's mom's song. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. When I was diagnosed at 16, the doctors, all 20 of them, said, "You will never meet anyone with this diagnosis again. This is 1 in a million chance, and this is you." To have a support group, to have, we've actually linked up, it's raining. Are you in pain? Yes, it is. Wait, it's not just, I used to say that to everyone else. It's raining, I'm in pain. And everyone looked at me like, what does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. So to have a support group all of a sudden is just like I was released from the solitary confinement. All of a sudden, what I'm saying makes sense to me and to many other people. I am validated I've never spoken about this before. So all of a sudden I'm going from not talking about it much, not really mentioning it to so many people unless, we're really close or something, to suddenly posting about it proudly. I remember it was May of last year when I posted on Instagram, my simple little Instagram, this is my hip. And I took a little picture of my basic x-ray. I remember with that first post, I felt awake. I felt so happy. I was on such a high. I'm like, okay, I'm not hiding this anymore. Another thing that is really interesting, I've never documented my recovery. I refused to document it. And now it's something that I will document and I'm very proud of. And I feel that it's something worth celebrating, that I'm going to do this again and this is my journey. So my advice to fellow TGCTers, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. There's going to be so many different obstacles, so many different hurdles. And I feel like as soon as for TGCTers, as soon as you realize that it might not necessarily, be an open and closed book, and allow yourself to just go through the motions, take it as it comes. The good thing about it now, not that it's a good thing, but the good thing about it is that there are so many people that will understand at least, or know where you're coming from. So with the TGCTers, unfortunately welcome, but you're welcome. Like, come to us and just talk about it. I think that's the important thing.